And here's what the president had to say there when he was asked about being in Switzerland instead of in D.C. for this trial.
Well, we're here meeting with world leaders, the biggest, most important people in the world, and we're bringing back tremendous business in the United States, and they're all here to see. I'll be making a speech, and then we'll be leaving shortly. But I think it's very important. The other's just a hoax. It's the witch hunt that's been going on for years, and frankly, it's disgraceful.
All right, so here is the president's impeachment team. They'll be speaking today. We want to go live now to our Washington bureau, Samantha-Jo Roth. She's breaking down what to expect from both sides. Samantha-Jo.
The final guidelines of the Senate impeachment trial will be set today with a vote on the floor. Now, you can expect to see the House impeachment managers as well as the president's defense attorneys engaged in what could be a very contentious debate. Now, remember, it is important to note that senators themselves cannot speak only unless they have those 51 votes. They could then elect to take it into a closed session where they could have deliberations there. So what exactly will they be debating today? Now, Senator Mitch McConnell's resolution, it would allow 24 hours each side to make their opening arguments. That time would be split over 2 days each, so we could have some really long nights ahead of us. It is much more condensed than we saw in the Clinton trial. The second phase of this is senators asking questions, but this is not going to be in the way that we see them debating on the floor. These will be questions submitted in writing to the Chief Justice, John Roberts. That will last about 16 hours. And after that, we could get into the real meat of this. And that's the question of whether senators want to hear new evidence. They will have about 4 hours to debate broadly on whether they want to hear from witnesses or new documents. Now, the House impeachment managers are not happy with these parameters, specifically because they weren't consulted. They still don't have many of the documents they've asked for, and because of the compressed timetable.
If Senator McConnell makes this the first impeachment trial in history without witnesses or documents, it will not prove the president innocent. It will merely prove the Senate guilty of working with the president to obstruct the truth from coming out.
Democrats right now, they do not have the votes to change this process. That could change later on, but it does appear that Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell is in the driver's seat for now. We're live on Capitol Hill. Samantha-Jo Roth, Spectrum News.
All right, Samantha-Jo, thank you. It does appear that way, but